Hello and welcome to another Baering the List, an ongoing YouTube series where I use Tier Maker, who are not a sponsor, and at this point I feel like they won't be, but that's okay. But it's important for me to let you know they're not a sponsor. I use their website to rank things. Some of them are lists that I made myself, some of them are lists that I found on the website, like this one, which is the various types of penguin out there, the species of penguin. And we're going to be ranking those. Now, I do have the names of these penguins, so I'm not just going by their looks. I will be, of course, referencing the photo, but I also have the names as reference, which is helpful, and I think more people should do that in their actual posts in the description of it. Put those in there. They're helpful. Anyway, let's look at this. This is the I forget the actual pronunciation of this. I think it's Adelie. The first one is Adelie or Adelie. My apologies. Penguin. This is your classic penguin. It's really this is the thing that you just call a penguin. It is probably the most common penguin. So that's why the name escaped me. A lot of times people just call these penguins. But yeah, it's this tier. It's a great penguin. One of the best. Excellent. We got African penguin. I like the African penguin a lot. You may not think that's a penguin by looking at it from far away. Once you get up closer, you're like, nope, that's a penguin. So that's S tier. Chinstrap penguin. Oh, sorry, that's S tier. Chinstrap penguin. Here's the thing about the chinstrap penguin. I don't love that it's called that because it's a little too on the nose. But excellent penguin. S tier. Coming up right after that, we've got the emperor penguin. Now, are there more regal looking penguins? Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. But the Emperor, classic penguin, incredible, S tier. Followed right off of that, we've got the Fierland Penguin. I may be mispronouncing that. I do apologize for that. This is a penguin that's like kind of a penguin, kind of a parrot. Big fan. Love that. Love it. That's S tier. That's an S tier right there. Moving on, the Galapagos Penguin. I love the Galapagos Islands. They rock. They kick so much ass. And this penguin is great. It's got a little neckline thing going right there. Really like that. Great penguin. Plenty of white. Excellent. Top tier penguin. We've got the Gentoo Penguin. Wasn't familiar with this penguin. Looked it up a little bit. Saw some other photos beside this photo. I don't think this is the best photo of it because this is a great penguin. S tier, no problem. Then we come across the king penguin. Now we're getting into more of that royalty. This is a big, beefy, wonderful penguin. Big fan of this. Okay. The little penguin, or the blue penguin, or the fairy penguin. And here's the thing about this penguin. That don't look like no penguin to me. Doesn't look like a penguin. You tell me that's a penguin. I tell you, I think you're wrong. I don't think that's a penguin. Look at that thing. It's great looking. It reminds me of the Kung Fu Dugongs in One Piece, which is a reference for somebody who's watching this. It's like a mammal. It looks like. Look, I'm gonna look this up. Is this the thing where it's not actually a penguin? I'm gonna look up the blue penguin or the fairy penguin. Or the little penguin. The little penguin. Okay. The little penguin is the smallest species of penguin. I guess it is technically a penguin. It grows, okay, it is, Australia. Oh, that's why. And in New Zealand. That's why it's like this. It's weird because of Australia and New Zealand. That's D tier, my friends. That's a D tier penguin. I don't care if it is really a penguin. Call it something else, because that's you put that look at that. Does that feel right to you? No. Get out of here. Oh, but coming right in there, the royal penguin. Look at this thing. That's a penguin with attitude, with prestige, with pedigree. Excellent penguin. Coming right after that, we got the white flippered penguin. Oh, I'm sorry. My names are all I got totally mixed up there. Apologies. I really goofed that up. This right here, still S tier, but that's the rockhopper penguin, not the royal penguin. The next penguin is the royal penguin. We're going to put that there. Also, rockhopper. You're saying rockhopper. You mean from like Club Penguin? Well, that's red. It doesn't really look like a penguin, so don't worry about it. This is the real rockhopper. And then, yes, the royal penguin. Top tier. Excellent penguin. We got the white flippered penguin. This thing is great. Look at that. Got those white flippers. It is what it is. I really enjoy it. And then finally, the yellow-eyed penguin, which has yellow eyes. Now, it has a red beak, and at first I'm like, does this feel like a penguin? But it's got that, like I said, even though it's red, it's got that beak. Shouldn't you call the red-beaked? I think the name is a little misleading. It does have yellow eyes. It is also S tier. And there we go. Ranking species of penguins. All very good penguins, except for one. You know what you did. It's not your fault you were named that, but it is your fault that you look like that. And I got to rank you low. You know, if people didn't call you a penguin, I think you'd be okay. But you belong there. So that's it. This is a quick one here. Sometimes I debate. I really think about them. I really got to go. Sometimes, like today, like this one, I just know it. I just know it in my heart. And it's like, oh, that wasn't that long of a video, Pat. You didn't really spend a lot of time on each of these. Well, they're clearly S rank or D rank. I'm not going to make a new rank below. I'm not going to put them in the bin. But I do think that it's just not a great penguin. And there you go, folks. Below in the comments, you can link me to a tier ranking that you think I should do if you found one on Tier Maker, or suggest a topic. Let me know below what your thoughts on these penguins are. Am I being just so harsh, or am I ranking penguins that you think aren't really S tier and they should be a little below? You let me know in the comments. I appreciate them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Do all those things. Ring the bell. I don't think I've ever said that before. It didn't feel great, but it is something that would help me. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next Baering the List. Goodbye.